Let's go to Jah Jah in New York. Jah Jah, what's on your mind?
Hey, Jason, it's me again.
How are you?
Good. You know, you were talking about GMO, and I have to tell you, I needed to call in because this infuriates me to the utmost extent, because my father actually died from GMO foods, and I am in touch with the top liver pathologist. I have information from the Center for Food Safety. It was an article that I went digging after listening to one of Alex's shows and joining Prison Planet and listening back to Jeffrey Smith's GMOs. Basically, everything that my father had in his life was due to him working for, it happened right after he worked, and during he worked for Pepperidge Farm. He bought a bread route, and he went to the top. Mm-hmm. And then right after he finished, he just said, I'm going to sell it. He started getting sick, and they didn't know what it was. It was an autoimmune disease. It took a while, and I said to him, I took him to a neurologist because I'm into everything holistic. I said, Dad, there's something. My friend said it's something to do with the liver, but it had to do with the bile duct. And it just progressively got worse, and nobody knew about GMO foods back then. I can't believe it. It's genocide to push it on people. There's liver pathologists. I happened to be at a dinner, and I met sitting right face to face with a top liver pathologist at this dinner, and I said, my father had this rare disease. It's called primary sclerosis cholangitis, and he said, oh yes, I know all about this. I said, it's rare. He goes, no, it's not rare. It's rare for Earth, but it's not rare right now. He said he's seeing tons and tons of livers that have this stuff. And he started to think, he said, and I'm starting to think it's environmental, but we don't know exactly what it is. I said, I know exactly what it is. And I pulled up all this information that I had, and I sent it to him, and he said he suspected it. And he went into this information from Center for Food Safety, published in 2004, that says, in specifics, like lactoferrin, all kinds of breakdown of the entire, biological, the molecular level.
Well,
okay?
you know what? It's not a secret when they get up and say, the Earth population has exceeded its limits, and I thank you for the call. And then they stick in the fact that they have to harness GMO foods. Yeah, the Earth population may already be too high by Clinton officials. Let's face it, Obama hired that woman who was all for global governance, a member of the World Sustainable Society, and then they talk about how important it is to have GMO foods. Folks, they're trying to depopulate us and control us even further by poisoning us, by putting poison and toxins into our bodies.